Unya eta eram.
Ruin and wrath. We always say we want a villain for a main character, but what happens when we actually get one? In A Crown of Ruin, Casteel Da'Neer doesn't just get angry, he literally disintegrates a city. He throws bones at the fates. He sits on a throne made of vines and death, waiting to burn the world down. If you miss the details about the Golden Cage, or the prophecy that says Cass and Poppy's love is a mistake, you are reading the wrong book. Let's break down the destruction. Welcome back! Today is the deep dive into the Blood and Ash bridge novella, A Crown of Ruin. I read the text so you don't have to, and let me tell you, Jennifer L. Armentrout woke up and chose violence. This isn't a romance book. This is a villain origin story. We are going to cover the three massive events that changed the entire series: the fall of Seacliff, the transformation of Casteel, and the warning of the Fates. And yes, we are going to talk about that scene with Millicent and the dipshit. Let's go. We start immediately in the chaos. Poppy is at Seacliff. She is dying. Colas is draining her. But Poppy, she goes out swinging. She literally bites the god of death. She drinks his blood and breaks his nose. It is legendary. But here's a detail a lot of people missed in the chaos. When Reaver and Theon bust in to save her, Poppy sees something else. She sees a massive silver wolf tearing into Colas. Who is the wolf? Is it Kieran? Is it something else? Keep that in mind for the next book. Despite the help, Colas is too strong. He rips Theon's heart out brutally, and Poppy fades into stasis. Now, we switch to Casteel. And this is where the book earns its title. Cass arrives at Seacliff. He finds the blood, her blood. He realizes he is too late. And he snaps. He doesn't just scream. The text says he releases a wave of icy, devastating power. He levels Seacliff Manor. He destroys the walls. He turns the ships in the harbor to splinters. He flattens the city of Pensdirth. He kills the Ascended. He kills the innocent. He becomes the bringer of ruin. This isn't just magic. This is him becoming a primal. He has silver bones showing through his skin. He has shadow wings. He is sitting on a throne in Wayfair, bored, dangerous, and waiting for an excuse to kill. Okay, let's take a breath, because we need to talk about Millicent. She is the MVP of this book. While Cass is being a goth lord on his throne, Millicent drags in a prisoner, Callum, and she is roasting everyone. She calls Malik a dipshit. She calls Callum Callie. She is chaotic, neutral perfection. But the interrogation scene with Cass and Callum is chilling. Cass goes into the cell. He summons his shadow wings. He uses the primal mist to burn Callum. But he stops. Why? Because he realizes Callum is Sotoria's brother. He is Ian's ancestor. Even in his madness, Cass can't bring himself to kill someone who shares blood with the people he loved. That is the last shred of his humanity holding on. Finally, the Fates, Aiden and Kiriel, show up at Wayfair. And how does Cass greet them? He throws a literal bone at them. He rips a femur off a skeleton and chucks it at a Fate. The audacity of this man. But the Fates aren't there to play. They drop the biggest lore bomb of the series. They talk about heartmates. We always thought heartmates were a good thing, right? The Fates say no. They warn Cass that the bond between heartmates can be rejected. They say the ancients saw that this specific love, Cass and Poppy, might destroy the balance of the realms. They call him the bringer of ruin and the giver of wrath. They basically tell him, your love is going to kill everyone. And Cass, he looks them in the eye and says, nothing and no one will stop me. I will get to her. So where does this leave us for the throne of bone and ash? Poppy is in a golden cage, waking up as a primal. Casteel has embraced his role as the villain to save her. And the Fates are terrified. This wasn't a bridge novella. This was a warning. The hero, Casteel, is dead. The primal of death has risen. What was your favorite moment? Was it the bone throw? Or was it Poppy biting Colas? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Stay spicy!